My job with the Midpeninsula Regional Open Space District is I'm a wildlife biologist. Technically, my position title is Resource Management Specialist. That basically means I help look after all of the natural resources in our preserves that we own. We care for the environment in a number of different ways. So our organization was created to protect the environment. So we have a lot of different projects and programs. We purchase land to make sure that it doesn't get developed and stays natural, and we also do a lot of research and monitoring in our preserves to figure out which natural resources need protecting or more research. And then we also create a lot of opportunities for public recreation. I got interested in my work because I've always been really personally interested in the environment and protecting nature. And so I went to school and I focused on studying wildlife and different habitats. And then I found this job when I was searching for opportunities, and I've been working here for about 6 years. One of the biggest projects right now is called our Wildland Fire Project. So basically we're trying to figure out how to protect ourselves from all these mega fires that keep happening, all these big, massive fires that keep burning everywhere throughout the country. So we're trying to figure out how to manage all of our lands to prevent things like that. We make the environment accessible to the public in a couple different ways. So we have a lot of trails in all of our preserves, so we call them recreation trails. And in different areas, people can either walk or hike, or they can bring in horses and ride their horses. They can bring their mountain bikes and bike through our preserves. So we offer a lot of different opportunities for people to come on their own. And we also have a lot of guided walks and tours that we give. So a docent or a volunteer will lead a walk and they'll teach you all about butterflies, or they'll teach you about the plants, or they'll teach you about the history of that area. Or sometimes we have night hikes, so we'll go out and look at owls or bats or things like that and try to teach you about all the different natural resources that you can find out there. One thing I'd love to do is find ways to protect all the animals that are really sensitive or struggling, or they're losing their habitats. So one thing I would love to do is try to protect our wildlife from invasive species or things that shouldn't be here, or things that are kind of creating problems. So those are things like bullfrogs or really aggressive turtles or something like that eat a lot of the fish and the birds and the other turtles that we want to see live here. I just wanted to say one of our preserves is right down the road here. It's called Ravenswood. It's at the end of Bay Road. I don't know if you've ever been there before, but it's one of my favorite areas. It's really beautiful. You can walk on the trail. You can look at birds or other animals. It's really peaceful and pleasant. Animals or wildlife or nature. Yeah, of course. Go ahead.